As we celebrate Pride across America, we are now thrilled to have our next guest with us. He is a former defensive end who played 7 seasons in the NFL, and he made history being the first active NFL player to come out as gay. I was at that game. It was fantastic. He was a hero of the game. Please welcome Carl Nassib.
What's up, everybody? How's it going?
Welcome,
Happy Pride.
welcome.
Happy Pride.
Now, Carl, as we just said, you came out 3 years ago, around your 5th season in the NFL.
Yep.
And I'm just curious, how did that impact you 3 years ago?
Yeah.
And how did that impact the larger community once they heard the news?
I mean, it changed my life, and it was one of the most meaningful experiences. I am so lucky of all the support, love, and respect that I've gotten over the last 3 years. And, you know, again, the reception from my coaches, my teammates, the fans, everybody. I couldn't have asked for a better experience.
Go Bucks.
Yeah, go Bucks, go Raiders, go Browns. Yeah.
Hey, Carl, what does Pride mean to you? How do you celebrate?
I mean, Pride is, you know, an ultimate celebration. I am very aware of how lucky I am to just exist in a time like this where I get to be myself. And, you know, just 25 years ago wasn't that same type of reception. And, you know, it is a celebration of all that we have. But I also feel like it's a reminder that, you know, progress isn't solely based on inertia. You need constant, you know, pressure. You need constant energy, and you know, it's also a reminder that we have a lot to accomplish.
I once interviewed Jeff Rohr, who played for the Cowboys,
Yeah.
and then came out only after retiring, and he talked about that pressure to remain silent. But now that you are past your NFL career, you've now started a new volunteering app, which I think is so cool.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
Tell us about Raisa.
Yeah, so my company Raise, we're really trying to increase volunteerism and just philanthropy in general. Less and less people volunteer, and less people get back to charity. And so we're really trying to connect younger generations who grew up with technology with these nonprofits who are kind of run by people who are in later stages of life that don't know technology at all. So we're trying to bridge that gap. And it's really rewarding. We got big goals. We have a great team. We're based here in New York City. So it's going really, really well.
Dave, you're also a big supporter of the Trevor Project, right? So tell us a little bit about your involvement with that.
I mean, the Trevor Project and they can't get rid of me. I love that organization. I work through my company Raise, I work with some of the biggest nonprofits in the world, and they run incredibly well. I love their team. Obviously, I love their mission. It's incredibly important to me. And, you know, speaking of volunteerism, they have this amazing group of individuals volunteering for them every single day. I've met plenty of their volunteers. My friend Mary, hey Mary, she has volunteered every week for 200 weeks for the Trevor Project, and that is all for a good cause, and it's something that we need to continue to support. So support the Trevor Project, everybody.
It could be like Mary. All of us could be more like Mary.
Yeah, be like Mary. Hey Mary.
I want to put on my sports cap for just 1 second because you're still young. And you were a teammate of Tom Brady who retired and came out and played some more. Yeah. Are you retired, or are you thinking about maybe perhaps a comeback?
Okay.
So I really appreciate that. I remember when I turned 30 when I was in the NFL, there was an article maybe 3 days later, Carl Nassib turns 30. Is he on his way out? And I was like, can I breathe?
Right, exactly.
And then now I move into corporate America, and everybody's like, oh, you're so young. So,
there's no winning, Carl.
Yeah, there's no winning, right? And so, no, there's no resurgence for me. I love retirement. Life's been great, yeah. I appreciate it, though.
He tried. He tried.
Absolutely.
I feel like it's because he wants you to get back in.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I can't lie. I do miss it. I was at Jason Kelsey's fundraiser for the Eagles Autism Foundation just a few years ago, and it was like all football players just chopping it up. So I do miss it a lot. But we're the best is yet to come.
Do you have relationships with them now that you're no longer a player? Are there former players who are still, or current players who you're still in communication with?
Yeah, absolutely. Got a lot of buddies. Yeah. I love watching my former teammates play. It is like one of my favorite things, just to continue to root them on. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, we will be sure to check out that app because it's very, very important what you're doing right now. Former NFL player Carl Nassib, thank you so much for
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Carl.
Thank you so much. Such a pleasure.
And happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Happy Pride.